Hi, this is the American Right Show, and I'll be speaking today because the main host is not here today. So, I'll be talking about the Extended Stay Hotel today. They have a location in Austin, Texas, and I'm just going to run through a peek, at least one location that I have stayed at one point or another since I've been alive. I do want to point out that there are no elevators. There's one at 2700 Gracie Farms Lane. That particular location has no elevators. So I don't want you guys going there thinking that, okay, y'all got all this luggage and y'all going to have an elevator to check it all up to your room. You're not. They do have a luggage rack on the first floor. They do not have one on the second floor. So you might want to think about that before you book a stay there at that particular location. I don't know if their other locations have them, but I know for a fact that the one at 2700 Gracie Farms Lane does not have elevators. Some of their amenities, they do allow pets. They have a washer and dryer on site. I think it's like $2 to wash and $2 to dry. Additionally, they have vending machines. I think they got some new ones in there that they accept credit card payments. So you swipe a credit card. I don't know if anybody would really want to swipe a credit card on the vending machine, but if you're cool with that, be my guest, but that won't be me. And they're supposed to be doing some upgrades here. You got this big old poster thing out in the lobby, and it shows what the rooms are. So a person coming in would think that their rooms look like that, but they don't look nothing like that. They're not done. They hadn't even started. I think they're trying to upgrade, started from the last building that they have, but I think something flooded, so that the upgrades are basically on hold till they finish the flood issue. But none of their rooms look like what you see on their websites. Not at that location. I don't know if any of the other locations have finished their upgrades, but that particular location at 2700 Gracie Farms Lane, the extended stay at that address, they do not have upgraded rooms. They look nothing like what they have on their website, nor do they look anything like what they have on the poster out in their lobby when you go near the counter. So don't be fooled. You're gonna be definitely disappointed there. Other than that, the rooms are pretty basic. You got your flat screens. I think most hotels got flat screens in their rooms now. The plasmas, with the HDMI hookups and the USB and PC to monitor cable, or the VGA port, and they don't have a lot of channels. They got your basic channels, and they do have Showtime 1 and 2 for your movies. They no HBO, so don't go there thinking you're gonna get some HBO. They don't have that. But Showtime it's okay. There's no major complaints. It is what it is. You get your every channels too. So Discovery, your news, sports, and stuff like that. So I do want to point out that these buildings, there are 3 buildings on the property. One property is being renovated, redone. It's just because the flood was so bad. But the other 2 buildings have not been touched yet. There's no telling when they're going to have that done. But their buildings are 2-story buildings. They are not higher than 2 stories. It probably explains why there's no elevator. But they do have a couple flights of stairs that you can lug your luggage up. I would highly recommend come to this location with next to no luggage, so you're not having to carry them all up the stairs and then down the hall, which is a very lengthy hall. So just keep that in mind when booking at that particular location. They do have breakfast areas. It's not hot breakfast, folks. No hot breakfast here. Okay, it's a grab and go where I think they have something like some granola bars. Every now and then you'll see some fruit out there. You got your coffee, the oatmeal, cups to put the oatmeal in. And that's pretty much it. They do have muffins every now and then, the chocolate, the banana walnut or something, and something. And that's pretty much all they have there. I've seen blueberry muffins, but there is no hot breakfast. If you want hot breakfast, there's a LaQuinta up the street from that location, and they serve hot breakfast. In addition, on top of that, that LaQuinta is right next to a Whole Foods that they just opened up. It's a big Whole Foods center, shopping center, and they just opened that up, and they've got, you know, salad bar in it. They got a barbecue station. I mean, so you be like right next to Whole Foods, you know, in addition to having a hot breakfast at LaQuinta. So, you know, kind of keep that in mind if you want to, you know, be close to something. You can get there from the extended stay location, probably about 5-minute walking distance, 5-7 minutes. But you'd be like right next to it if you stay at LaQuinta instead. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I did learn today that if you only want to book 60 days in advance. You don't want to go anything past 60 days, because past that they will not guarantee you a rate. I don't know why they just don't stop people from booking past 60 days if they're not going to guarantee that person a rate. Even if you sign a registration card that tells you that you're given a rate for, you know, past 60 days, let's say you want to stay 3 months, they're not going to guarantee you a rate for 3 months. They will guarantee you the rate for 60 days, and that's it. That's what I was told by when I contacted corporate today. I spoke to a Megan, and she told me in guest relations that that is how that goes. That, you know, regardless if you pay in full, after the 60-day mark, if the rate happens to go up, you will need to pay the difference, the additional cost, after the 60-day mark, because they only guarantee you your rate at the time of check-in for 60 days. That's it. So you probably don't even want to, you know, book your stay for anything longer than that, so that you can definitely guarantee yourself a rate for at least 60 days. Anything past that, don't be surprised if the rate goes up and they're asking you to sign the new registration form with that new rate that they're expecting you to agree to. Personally, you just say, no, I'm not going to agree to it, and just find another room, or book, check out, and then book again through their website, but get the lower rate. You can potentially get a lower rate if you use a promotional code. I think the latest promotional code is A4AM as in mother and N as in no. So that'll give you at least 15% off when you check in. But you've got to do it through their website. You can't do it by, you know, inside. So I was also informed that if you choose to not sign the new registration form with the new date, that they can ask you to leave. But obviously they're going to give you your money back. Any money that you've paid to them, they'll after that 60-day mark, they'll give that back to you. Obviously they've got to. They can't keep it. Well, I just kind of wanted to let you know, because that's something I didn't know. I thought that, okay, when I book my stay, I'm going to get the rate that I book it for. Don't be fooled. Even if you go on Hotwire and you book for 6 months, you're only guaranteed 60 days at that rate. That's it. So keep that in mind, okay? Alright, well, that's all I'm going to talk about today. And I've got to go, because I got some things I need to take care of. But I'm going to sign off. I think next time it'll either be, you know, the main host talking, or it'll be, we've got a new hire. She's pretty cool. You know, she's got some things she wants to share with you too. So just keep that in mind. So see you next time. Signing off.